Pyramid schemes are frequently used as a pejorative term for multi-level marketing organizations such as Herbalife, Avon, LuLaRoe, and Amway. However, as an internal document from Herbalife demonstrates, these companies are even more deceptive than pyramid schemes. A business opportunity that is in and of itself a scam is being offered by a company that has its headquarters in the United States. Welcome to the Financial Fortune YouTube channel, your go-to source for candid discussions and insightful analyses on various aspects of the business world. In today's video, we tackle a controversial topic that has garnered significant attention: multi-level marketing, MLM, companies. Contrary to popular belief, we explore the argument that MLMs are not just pyramid schemes, but could potentially be worse. Prepare for a thought-provoking exploration as we delve into the complexities of MLMs, their business models, and the potential pitfalls they pose for individuals who seek financial success. Join us as we uncover the nuances of this issue and shed light on why some believe that MLMs present unique challenges that extend beyond traditional pyramid schemes.
The strategy they came up with is what they call the bottom of the pyramid strategy. And it was a strategy where they decided to target the poorest people in the world. I mean, it sounds incredible, but it's actually true. We presented a document, which you can see on the web, which was an internal document at Herbalife, where they made the case for pursuing this market. People who make $2 a day, $3 a day, $5 a day. And so you have a company based in the United States that decided to target this population with a business opportunity, which itself is a fraud. What we showed is there's actually systematized training program, what they call training, approved, supported by corporate headquarters. The most senior management is aware of it. You have to register these clubs. You had to, up until very recently, say it was a Club 100 club. Club 100 is one of these systemized training programs. And they're sold as an education program. People get a university degree for finishing the program. But finishing the program means you, your family members, and your closest friends, your circle of influence, as they call it, have spent $3,000 over 3 months buying a very large, buying, in fact, 600-700 shakes. So it's a mini pyramid scheme within Herbalife.
One of the definitions of a pyramid scheme is, of course, you're selling a business opportunity and not a product. But in these many cases that you've identified,
yes, they
are selling a product too, right?
Not really. Again, just like with Herbalife, they're selling a product. When you pay $3,000 for the inventory, you're actually buying products. But
these guys are spending $3, $4, $5 on a shake, right?
They're not allowed to do any retail sales in the club. It's what they call a membership for $5. They have to buy a certain number of shakes. They have to do training. They have to recruit people. They have to give testimonials. And all along the way, each day they're coming back 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Each day they come in, they buy the service, and then they recruit friends. They bring 5 friends with them the next time who gets the service. And all those people added up get them ultimately to the $3,000 threshold. This creates the perception that there's business that's happening.
I guess in the past the company has been successful in distancing itself from any kind of activity that would be deemed being a pyramid scheme.
It's successful, depends on how you define it, short-term, long-term. I think ultimately the company will be held to account for certainly what the top distributors are doing. I mean, there are 2 of the top distributors in the company are on the board, including both of them run or oversee nutrition clubs. So it's hard for the company to say they know nothing about it.
How are they responsible? If they've got independent distributors out there, whether or not they're on the board or not.
The company can't hide behind having independent distributors. If you, again, go to the conference call transcripts, what management has said is, yes, one of our distributors came up with this idea, a distributor in Mexico, and it was very effective in his area and in Mexico. And so we studied it. We decided it was a good model. We quote-unquote validated it.
Okay, but they're not saying what the model is. They're not saying that the model is a pyramid scheme.
Of course they aren't going to say that. Of course
right, they're saying we've identified a person that's running these businesses successfully. We want to repeat that.
The company has a 90-day period where you're not allowed to open a club, where you're supposed to go through training. And training is not, how long does it take you to learn to take 2 scoops of a white powder, put it in a blender, and put water in? It doesn't take very long, right? And in fact, it's illegal, and companies put out its own rules saying that a distributor can't spend more than 2 hours learning that and be unpaid, right? People are spending months training, right? What is training? It's recruiting. It's recruiting, it's a poor person recruiting 2 friends who recruit 2 friends, each of whom recruit 2 friends. That's what this is.
Although the business structure of each multi-level marketing firm is slightly different, the fundamental idea is the same. MLMs purposefully create commission systems that are hard to grasp so that new recruits won't realize how severely they are being taken advantage of when they join the business. Herbalife was not deemed to be a pyramid scheme by the Federal Trade Commission. Nonetheless, these other firms are far more problematic for the following 3 reasons. In 2021 alone, multi-level marketing (MLM) corporations spent $810,000 lobbying the federal government, despite the fact that the products they promote make them an even worse option than pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes are distinct from one another, but the effects are the same. The average return for a victim of a pyramid scheme is a decrease in 10 of their invested money or 90% of what they invested, but the average return for a victim of an MLM organization is about 30%. Ponzi schemes are similar to pyramid schemes. Multi-level marketing firms are actually far worse than pyramid scams because they exploit their members to promote their business opportunity as a method to generate additional money or achieve financial freedom, and because their products are priced significantly higher than those of market rivals. MLMs are much worse than individuals since even the people at the very top of these firms do not derive their riches from the business itself. This makes MLMs even more unethical than people. Companies often give their employees and customers arbitrary rankings inside the organization. For instance, Herbalife names its ranks after senior roles within the corporation. Members will be given additional prizes and benefits, such as free automobiles and pricey jewelry, yet the majority of members are having difficulty making ends meet financially. MLM companies are required to disclose the earnings of their members, and the largest MLM company in the world reports that the top 1% of their independent business owners make an average revenue of $87,422 and a median revenue of $56,096. Members will try to make up the difference by acquiring additional things that they tell themselves they can sell later in order to stave off the possibility of losing their rank, which motivates them to do so. This results in an issue known as garage qualified, in which high-level members find themselves in a difficult financial situation. Vice conducted interviews with formerly high-ranking officials of LuLaRoe, all of whom are now insolvent as a result of racking up credit card debt in order to maintain appearances. There are participants in these scams that bring in millions of dollars each year, but they don't do so via the actual operation of the firm. The top 50 individuals of each organization have discovered a single method that can be relied upon to bring in consistent revenue. A company that is full of individuals who want to get rich rapidly and look up to high-ranking members as role models and mentors is the perfect chance to sell pricey books, seminars, and courses. The people at the top are winning double. Companies that engage in multi-level marketing purposely inflict considerably more harm on new recruits than just a loss of money resources. These businesses divide its members into distinct groups according to factors such as ethnicity and religion, and then employ practices and social pressures that are specific to each culture in order to get people to join their organization. Because Mormon culture places a high priority on women staying at home to raise children, because Mormons have a strong social network of fellow Mormons who intrinsically trust one another, and because multi-level marketing firms appeal to migrants, there is a disproportionate number of Mormons working for MLM organizations. People who join pyramid schemes are often pushed to break off communications with friends and family members who do not join the firm or buy their products. However, this is essentially done to keep people reliant on the business for something that is even more vital than money: personal connection. A classmate of the founder of Amway used the firm's multi-billion-dollar assets to support some side initiatives that were somehow much more detrimental than Amway itself. Amway is the world's largest multi-level marketing corporation, and its founder made friends with presidents in order to keep the business legal. As we conclude this thought-provoking video, we are left with crucial questions that urge us to reconsider the role and impact of multi-level marketing companies. How do these companies manage to operate legally while potentially exploiting their participants? What safeguards can individuals put in place to protect themselves from the potential downsides of MLMs? How can consumers and potential entrepreneurs distinguish between legitimate business opportunities and risky ventures? The discussion surrounding MLMs is a reminder of the importance of due diligence, critical thinking, and informed decision-making in the realm of business and finance. Stay tuned to the Financial Fortune channel for more enlightening discussions on various aspects of the business world. Remember, being well-informed is your best defense against potential pitfalls and financial missteps. Until next time, may your pursuit of financial success be guided by wisdom and prudence.